Hey guys, how's it going? It is officially February 1st. Yay! January is over. That was a very long month. It always is, you know? It's like the holidays are over and then you get a whole month of nothing. Unless you count New Year's Day as a holiday, which I do. Anyways, you get the point. So yeah, February 1st. I'm super excited about February. We got big things going on in our family in February. My son's birthday's coming up. His due date was Valentine's Day, so I love Valentine's Day. Love, love, love it. It just holds a very special place in my heart. I don't care about all the consumerist stuff. I couldn't give two you-know-whats about it, but I love it because he was my little Valentine, you know? So I thought that it would be fun to do a tutorial for you guys on a Valentine's Day themed look, and this is what I came up with. So if you would like to see how I got this look, keep on watching.
I'm on a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be taking Princess.
Okay, so to start with the eyes, I'm using the colored Raine Queen of Hearts palette. This is an iconic palette. People love this thing. And for good reason. They're super pigmented. The shimmers are beautiful. So I'm really excited to create a look with this today. I've already primed my lid with the Ulta eye primer. I'm getting to the end of this and I'm noticing that it's maybe not playing as nicely with shadows as it was initially. So normally I don't do this step, but I am going to go ahead and set my lid with this shade here, Air. Matte shadows just aren't wanting to blend on this primer lately, and by having this down first, it'll kind of help them along. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, on a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to take Princess, and we're going to use this as a transition shade. So just above my crease, I'm going to blow this color out. And I don't want anything too dark, so we're keeping it pretty light. Then on a Moda Pro crease brush, I'm gonna tap into Ladyship here. And we don't wanna get too carried away with this shade, but we're gonna use this in the crease. So to prevent oversaturation of color, I'm literally just tapping my brush and then tapping it off, and using a very light hand. And then I'm gonna take that same brush and that same color, and I'm just gonna deepen up the outer V. Okay, then on a flat shader brush, I'm going to go into Royal Highness, picking up quite a bit of that product, and I'm going to wet my brush with some facial spray, and we're gonna apply this all over the lid. And then I'm gonna take Noblewoman just on my ring finger. You can use a brush for this. And I'm just gonna place this on the outer V for just a nice little pop of red. It is Valentine's Day. Then I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean up those edges a little bit. Not too much, because I don't want a super angular look. Okay, for primer, I'm using the Physicians Formula Spotlight Primer. I really like this. It just adds this ethereal glow to your skin. It's not gonna help your makeup last any longer. It's going to affect the finish of your foundation though. Okay, for foundation, we're using Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation once again. I pulled this into my Shop My Stash for the month of February. It's a really light color, and I figure I should probably get some use out of this before summer hits and I get my summer tan. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. You guys, I'm not crazy about this. I know that that's the most unpopular makeup opinion possible, because people rave about this stuff, but it's not my favorite. But I do feel like I should probably use it since I purchased it. So This is me forcing myself to use something that I don't really care for. It's just a little bit too dry for my under eyes. And I think that this shade is actually way too light for me. But we're gonna make it work. Okay, so that's it. For setting powder, I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. This stuff is amazing. It is totally worth the hype. For the lower lash line, I'm going to dip back into Princess on just a smaller tapered blending brush. And we're going to buff this all along the lower lash line. And then I'm going back into Ladyship on the same brush. And we're just taking this from here to about there. To highlight the inner corner, I think I'm gonna take Crown on my ring finger and just tap. To contour today, I'm using the NYX contour palette. I have not used this in a very long time, but I pulled it into my Shop My Stash. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm seeing quite a bit of hard pan on here, but I was hoping to get some use out of it. I'm going to go into the shade here. It's just kind of a cool tone shade. Oh, wish me luck. I'm gonna try taking this as my bronzer. This might ruin my makeup look. For blush, I love this. This is the Marc Jacobs, what are you? The Marc Jacobs Air Blush in Flesh and Fantasy. It's a beautiful cool toned blush. The lighter shade over here is like a shimmer, and then you've got this beautiful mauve. And when you mix them together, this is what you get. So I'm gonna take that on my blush brush, adjust my mirror. Okay, for highlight, I can't stop using this. It's the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek and Flexitarian. It is absolutely beautiful. I initially felt like it was too much, and then I came to my senses. It just provides such a beautiful glow, and you can sheer it out. It doesn't have to be super in your face, but yeah, I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna pop off really quick and do my brows, but I'll be right back. For lips, I'm going to be using the Tarte Lippy Lingerie in the shade Enchanting. I went ahead and put the Fenty Gloss Bomb on top of that. I prefer the feeling of a gloss over those, so that's what I did. Okay, we're gonna finish up the eye look with a couple coats of mascara. This is once again the Too Faced Better Than Sex. It's really good.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you just destroyed my eyeball.
To finish off the look, I'm gonna spray my face with Mario Bedescu Rose Water with aloe herbs. No. I don't know what it's called. Facial spray with rose water. The rose one. I can't read. Okay. And the mist on this is not the best. Definitely gives some big drops. So I always take my sponge and just tap it in. Pretty easy. Okay, so that's the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any requests or suggestions for future videos, leave me a comment below, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks, bye.